Well, Donald Trump still hasn't closed that funding gap between his campaign and Hillary Clinton's. New filings show he might be actually spending a lot of money also just to stay within striking distance. August saw Trump ads in key battleground states for the first time, but still way behind Hillary Clinton's spending spree. Hillary Clinton, by the way, spent $20 million more than Trump did last month, despite the billionaire businessman depositing $36 million into his campaign war chest. Moreover, the Clinton machine has just placed an $80 million new ad buy. That's $80 million to pound those battleground states, although not Colorado or Virginia. In fact, the Clinton super PAC had already announced that it would pause its ads in those very same states, citing strong poll numbers. So are they overconfident? Are they putting it into neutral? Joining me now to break it all down, Deneen, Borelli, and Blake Rutherford, Blake, let me ask you, because you know, Hillary Clinton doing, she didn't go to Louisiana, but she hung out with Cher for a fundraiser. She's doing a bunch of fundraisers the next few days. I mean, has she put it in neutral? Is she trying to coast to the White House?
No, not at all. I mean, this new ad spend, $80 million in battleground states, comes on top of $70 million that's already been spent in battleground states, including Colorado and Virginia. So I think you see a concerted effort on the part of the Clinton campaign to not only engage in an effective paid advertising campaign, but a grassroots mobilization campaign and a digital outreach campaign that's going to win this election in November.
You know, Deneen, Donald Trump spent $8 million with a digital firm. And initially he was against that. A lot of people think that might be part of his secret weapon, including his social media presence. Do you think he could go in there, a place like Colorado, where the real clear politics has him down 10.8%, or Virginia down 11%, and while Hillary says, okay, I don't need to spend cash here anymore, at least not on TV ads, could he go in there and still get those states?
Yeah, I think he could. I mean, Hillary Clinton, I think she's kind of coasting, just as you mentioned before. She's in the lead, and she's playing it safe, trying not to lose. But, you know, I think that's a losing point. In sports, what you don't do is be complacent. What you don't do is coast. You got to keep going. You got pushing ahead, because I think that could be a mistake on her part. But I do think Trump could go into that area and make significant ground.
You know, yeah, I mean, it's the prevent defense, or ask Oscar De La Hoya. You know, he won 10 rounds of a fight and then coasted the last 4 or 5 and lost the whole thing, Blake. On the money side, Donald Trump doesn't have to raise the kind of money that Hillary Clinton needs to raise because of his social media presence and earned media. Is she going to make her numbers? Because even though she's ahead of Donald Trump, I'm not sure she's going to get $1 billion, certainly not that $1.5 billion. A lot of experts say she must have to win this thing.
Well, let's look at what Hillary Clinton's already doing. She's organized in every battleground state. Donald Trump is not. She's up on the air in every battleground state. Donald Trump is not. So I think you're seeing from the Clinton campaign a commitment to win this race on the ground. My home state of Pennsylvania is a great example of where ground game is going to make a very big difference. Donald Trump is simply not organized there. So she's putting resources that she's raised into the battleground states. Twitter is just not going to be enough for Donald Trump to win. I
think there's a lot of enthusiasm when it comes to Donald Trump's supporters, and also when it comes to the debates. Hillary is cold and flat right now. She hasn't come before the press for a number of days now, and I really don't think she's going to be up to the task when she goes toe-to-toe with Donald Trump with the first debate.
Real quick, Blake, a lot of people saying that the Clinton camp can't find anyone to beat Donald Trump in the prep. They can't find anyone like him. They're having trouble.
Well, Hillary Clinton's an excellent debater. She's proven that time and time again. She proved it in the primary. She proved it in her New York Senate race. She's an excellent debater. I think you're going to find her to be very effective no matter. Well, I think we do know at this point. I think we've seen Hillary Clinton perform very well. Donald Trump's debate strategy is very simple. It's insult-based. It's not substance-based. And the American public's going to look for a candidate who's long on substance, and that's Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, some people are wanting to know, Blake, if she can even stand for 2 hours, but I don't want to digress too much. Guys, we're out of time for this segment. Thanks a lot.